Okay, another quick little video for you here. So I was on Twitter a few days ago. Typically not a place that I would recommend spending all that much of your time. It's typically not all that productive of a place. But a few days ago, I saw a tweet that really stuck out to me. And the tweet itself was simple, but the responses were very refreshing and inspired hope in regards to this topic that I've been spending, a good amount of time discussing on this channel, which is just, the seriousness of parenthood and how many people have children before they've even really thought about it with people that they barely know, and they end up splitting up very soon after oftentimes, and this ends up ruining lots and lots of lives. So the tweet itself, again, simple enough. It was, I'm glad I don't have a baby daddy. That shit looks like it sucks. Something along those lines. And the response is, it fucking sucked to see just how many women were able to come forward and say, yep, fucking sucks. Don't do what I did. Take it from me. Not worth it. But it was incredibly refreshing to see just how many women were just, completely open about their regret. I fucked up. And attempting to get other women from making the same fucking mistakes. Attempting to convey hindsight is 2020, and it's really, really, really not worth it. I let some fucking idiot come inside of me, and now I have a child with someone who isn't a fucking father to my child, who's barely a man, who can't fucking step forward and be there for this person that he created, helped create. And it wasn't just purely men hating. It wasn't, I didn't really see much of that. It was more so just, conveying, listen, I fucked up. Don't fuck up the way that I did. Be careful. It is not worth it. The consequences are going to be far more fucking severe than you can imagine them to be. And again, this is a fucking great place to start, because I think this is another reason why social media has positive potential for value. One of the few ways in which social media has positive potential for value is that this isn't something that many people like to admit to, because obviously it's not something people are proud of. But if you see many people coming forward and admitting, listen, I fucked up, don't do what I did, they feel far more comfortable with coming forward and admitting again to their regret. And this is something that you didn't really have prior, because people who have children carelessly oftentimes aren't going to. The children that are created by people who had them carelessly generally aren't going to have many people in their lives that they can look up to and get good, sound, insightful advice from. So they're sort of destined to make the same, many of them are just destined to make the same fucking mistakes, because they don't have someone to, again, instill that wisdom. Just so many women just completely being honest in regards to the severity of, and of course not just on them, obviously. You have these men who can't take ownership for what the fuck they did. But you have all these women that are saying, listen, be very careful with who you allow to come inside of you, because, the father of my child isn't a fucking father. And now this person that I brought into existence is going to have to grow up in an environment without a father. And that's that's bad. You get the point. I mean, it's really good, the fact that people are talking about it. That's a really good step in the right direction. Just attempting to convey that in the most constructive way possible. That this is, who you have a child with is going to impact your life in a far more, again, profound way than you are able to even come close to imagining. Very, very serious shit. And you have the potential to ruin far more lives than just your own. There's far more involved than just your own little subjective life. You are bringing someone into existence. That's a very serious thing to do. You get the idea. We're at 5:30. Okay, I did say it was going to be a brief video. That's fine. Okay. Until next time.